Ark is crying. We smoke on the steps outside. It's a balmy blue afternoon in February, and we hurt, both broken-hearted and reading poems to each other in the heat. The nice weather is oppressive. We squint and pull our own hair. He just had a conversation with his ex-girlfriend by her request, the one that goes two ways but mostly goes, go away. Ark tells me he doesn't believe in breakups. He talks through his quivering lip, and some words I don't catch, but I don't ask him to repeat them. I rub his back and try to think of something nice to say, and struggle. You don't just give up reading a book just because it gets too hard or frustrating, do you? He says. I mean, whose book is this? It's our book. Who, me and you? No, me and her. Okay, well, doesn't matter. I was going to kill myself eventually anyway, he says. I'm not particularly worried about Ark killing himself today. Part of me feels like it's none of my business. He's drunk, fast forward. He's drunk and the police are looking for him. Did you tell the police where I am? What do you think? Ark gets in. Where do you want to go? Anywhere. It's 1 a.m. and it's cold. We smoke in the car with the windows cracked at City Park. The streetlights play off the frigid wrinkles of the lake. We can see our breath. Ark shivers. His face is bleeding. He got in a fight with Bethany, his ex-girlfriend, earlier that night outside a cafe we had been at. He had left with her to talk outside. I walked out and she was in tears, speaking with several police officers in the shattered double-pane glass window of the shop next door. Bystanders are describing the scene. Ark is nowhere. A man with a ripped shirt walks the police officers through what had happened, and I hear Bethany tell the officers what he was wearing, his height, his eye color. I fucked up. You did. You want to know? Yeah, I want to know. She said she was leaving. I just wanted her to stay. I wanted her to listen, but she wouldn't listen, so I kind of stiff-arm her to keep her there in front of me, and I start punching the window, and some motherfucker puts his hands on my shoulder, like engages with me, telling me to calm down, so I swing at him. I hit him in the face, and he tackles me to the ground, but when I get up, it was the craziest thing. After punching the window over and over, nothing happened, but I put one palm on it to steady myself, like just to stay there, and the window shatters. Ark was born to a single teenage mother who didn't teach him much about how to survive without her. He tells me once that he does not love her. His mother asked him to leave his house when he was 16 after being molested for years by a babysitter. What happens to you then? Where do you learn about love? Who do you ask now? Who will show you? What does the body become? You're broke, you're broken, you just have a notebook and a memory of a girl who hurt you, who told you she'd never leave, and then left again. I drop him off at his house and he tells me that he's not sure he's going to make it through the night. I worry because he's in a bad place. When you tell me to put on My Chemical Romance, you're in a bad place. I tell him that would break my heart. I tell him how tomorrow's another day and we try again, and it hurts to tear muscle, but it's the only way we get stronger. Some boring analogy to pain and suffering that I've latched onto. How do we build muscle? We tear muscle. And that hurts. Hurts tomorrow, maybe forever, but we are stronger. The more we hurt, the more we show up, the more we try, the stronger we can be. I hug him and tell him I love him, that he's a good man, and I do think that he is a good man. He's just had it rough, and no one taught him how to love. No one has told him that he's worthy of it. Nobody has told him that what is broken can be fixed. But we keep trying, because this moment we are after, the you next to me moment. As Ark leaves the car, I ask him as if I have taught him something. How do we build muscle, Ark? Exercise, he says. Thank you.